Brandon Curry and Samson Dauda, two hosses that will be competing at this weekend's Mr. Olympia event. These guys could be 1 and 2. Well, you never know. You never know. With people tearing their hamstrings, things of that nature, you never know. This is your winning video for today's You Pick 2 to Tuesday video. Is that too many videos? Either which way. How come you guys didn't want to see the top IFBB pros not competing at this year's Olympia? That would be an awesome video. Hit thumbs up on this one. Get it up to 500 likes, and I will do not only that one, but I'll do the Kevin Levrone, Derek Lunsford. I'll even do the Bob Barris versus Ramon Dino. Do the rest of them. 500 likes on this video for You Pick Tuesday. But let's go through the shots on this one, because this will be an interesting comparison. These guys were close last year. I believe these guys will be close this year. In each case, I think if Samson Dauda brings this package or better, he's going to be bigger. Is he going to be as conditioned? If he is, and he's just as, he's bigger, he's going to, he could win. If Brandon Curry brings his best package of all time, he could win too. I have Brandon Curry. He looks better in this shot. I'll tell you that. His upper body looks better. But you look at the lower half, and Samson Dauda, I think he has some of the best wheels, and he will have some of the best wheels, at least in this front shot, probably the side too, in the Olympia lineup. It's going to be a close, it's going to be a good Olympia. But in this shot here, Samson will probably get the victory due to the lower half, but I just got to give it to Brandon on those guns. Front lat spread. Now you take the guns out of the situation, just the lats. Hey, Brandon's good. He's awesome, for sure. But the legs, the wheels, they look a little bit drier for Samson Dauda. And when you take that into consideration, his legs are probably bigger too. So maybe more of an X-frame. I don't know though. You pan back and you look at Brandon. Say what you will about the wheels of Curry. Hey. He's an Olympia champion, and he is aesthetic. Go to the side. Brandon Curry's huge. He's massive. I remember at last year's Olympia pulling this side chest shot, and he was beating a lot of guys. Is he going to defeat Samson Dauda this year in the shot? Maybe. He can. The lower half of Samson, you can see how separated that is. It's just a mess of lines and striations, and I mean that in a compliment, by the way. Big man. But yeah, it's even bigger this year. That picture that he released, everybody said it was edited. I don't think it was edited. I never did. But anyway. It's because it was a video and it was moving. Brandon Curry, he does look dry in the side. From the side, he does. From the front, little, lax separation in the legs. And here's the side tricep. And I would probably have gone with Curry in the side chest due to the great big man's chest. But it's funny. In the side tricep, a la Dorian Yates, his chest for Samson Dauda looks better in this pose than it does in the side chest. Big 70s bow, like a nice big man's chest. His arm's going to be bigger than Curry's too. Curry does look very conditioned from the side. Like I said, he has that hard, grainy nature. But so does Samson. And Samson is more separated, I would suggest. Let's have a look at the backs. Interesting situation right here, guys and gals. Brandon's back, I don't know. I think it was a little off last year. I honestly think that I heard one YouTuber say he might have hiccuped last year, because before last year he was placing second. He was defeating everybody in this lineup, for sure, except for, I guess, the newbies, things of that nature. But having said that, I mean, his back looked not only a little small, even compared to Samson. Not to say Samson's back is flat. I think Nick Walker said that. But Brandon's back, it's small and maybe a little softer. Not the softer side of bodybuilding. Not too smooth, Monsoon, Lou Ferrigno. his bum back in 93 at the Olympia. That was as soft as they get. I'm here to tell you. Here's the rear double. Now this one here, Brandon does bring some size. I think maybe Samson, he's not opened up as much as he could be. I've seen him practice this one, and he does open up a whole lot better now. I just think it rips him off. I think he's bigger than this. I think he can open up, show them who you are, do it. Brandon, he has that width, like I said, and he has the traps, like I said. Arms as well, mate. Never mind the glutes. Both situations, both guys not known for, rippled, strided glutes. Samson, he has the hamstrings. Dug out with an excavator. But poor Curry, he's a little weak in that aspect. The abs and thigh surely would have went to Brandon Curry. But it seems to me that it seems to be not as much separation in the midsection. And I believe that it's an age thing. And I'm not saying Brandon Curry is old, but you look at the Sean Rays, all of the guys, they're more separated in the abs a little bit earlier on in their careers. You get, in your mid to late 30s, starts to the separation, it's not as good in the abs. You're better everywhere else, probably. But I mean, take it for what it is, guys. The most muscular, good shot. I think it's a mathematical equation. I think Samson was along the same lines of conditioning that Brandon Curry was here at the Olympia. When he was at the Olympia, Samson. But here at the Arnold, he's drier, and with similar shape. I think if they were the exact same condition, I think Brandon would show us, that he is a big dude, all the way big dude. But it's just not the situation here. I think if these guys bring these packages to the Olympia, it's going to be lights out. I think Samson Dauda, he's not only going to beat Brandon Curry, but if you've seen my live, I did a live earlier today of making this video, Halloween. Ow! I figure that Samson Dauda, he's gonna, without Nick Walker in the group, he's gonna be the biggest, widest barn out there. And he could win the Olympia. Of course, I did my official prediction video where I predicted Nick first, Hattie second. Therefore, I guess my official prediction is Hattie for the win. But unofficially, I think Samson, he could pull it off. So could Brandon Curry, but I got more, little bit more support behind the big Brit. Hit thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. The Olympia's this weekend, guys. Gonna be the greatest show on earth. The circus? No. The Olympia. Joe Wieters.